from Vinod Nagar area. Sumi, if I could come across to you now, if we talk about the national capital itself, now the tussle between the LG and the Chief Minister continues, though the Chief Minister yesterday said that whatever the orders have been overruled by the LG, that will be followed up in its letter and spirit. But the LG has now also said when it comes to the hospitals, they will now have an LED indicator suggesting the number of free beds or that are available in every hospital. Over to you.
Absolutely, Amita. The tussle between the Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal and the Chief Minister of the National Capital, Arvind Kejriwal, still continues. But yes, in yesterday's press briefing, Arvind Kejriwal made it clear that by the end of July, Delhi, the national capital, will need 1.5 lakh beds. And this is in line with Manish Sisodia's prediction also, which is again Delhi government's prediction that by the end of July, 5.5 lakh cases will be required, and 5.5 lakh cases will be where the Delhi will be standing at. And in fact, the number of beds right now the national capital has is around 10,990, of which 5,800 beds are in the government hospitals, and rest 5,100 beds are in private hospitals, which are again, most of them are vacant, but still the surge in the cases continues, the doubling rate continues, which is why Delhi will be at such a deadly situation by the end of July, according to the Delhi government. And the Chief Minister also made it clear that yes, the overruling of the order has happened. Anil Baijal has clearly said that the reservation of beds only for the bona fide of Delhi will not continue. In fact, the outsiders, that is the non-residents of Delhi, will also get the same amount of treatment if they, come to seek at any government hospital. And in fact, yesterday, Delhi had one of the deadliest days with, 1,500 cases. And yes, the number of death toll is also nearing the 1,000 mark. And we are closing in with a 33,000 mark also, which is again, it presents a very worrisome situation. Although India had a very positive news also yesterday, since the number of people recovering more now, and as compared to the number of active cases in the last week, if we actually look at the average, the number of cases that were reported were 4,800 on an average the entire last week, but the number of people recovering on a daily basis stood at 5,300, which is again a very good news for the entire nation, as the gap between the active cases and recovery cases is likely to widen up. That is, the number of cases recovering every day will grow more and more as compared to the number of active cases. And one of the key factors which has led to this is the low fatality rate, which stands at 2.8%, which is again half of the global half of the global rate, which is more than 6%. So these are the data which are of very good news for the national capital and for the country as a whole at large. Amita.
Thanks very much, Sumi, for the update. Coming across to you, Mahima, if we talk about the current situation in the national capital, though when it comes to the Deputy CM and the Chief Minister himself, they have been painting a very grim picture. In the coming few weeks, rather by the end of July, the number is going to surpass even way more the cases that are being reported in Maharashtra alone. So the Delhi situation still looks very risky in the coming few days.
Well, right, Amita, very good morning to you. At present, if we talk about as the Delhi unlock happened, we at present are in the new containment zone. If I could tell my video journalist to kindly pan onto the camera and give you a picture. This is a particular lane in the East Vinod Nagar that has been sealed by the administration. With the introduction of Delhi unlock, the number of hotspots, Amita, are also continuously increasing with the fast-growing corona patient. In the last 2 days, 12 hotspots have increased in Delhi. The total number has increased to 194. So far, 274 hotspots have been declared in Delhi. However, continuous screening is being done in these areas. Mandavli has become one of the biggest hotspot in East Delhi. The administration has sealed 4 lanes. Let me also tell you that the number of corona infects in Mandavli area are more than 50. Along with this, a lane in West Vinod Nagar has also been sealed by the administration. Right now, as you can see the pictures, that this particular lane has been sealed by the administration, and people can only come out of this particular lane if any urgent work is there. The entry of outsiders is banned. The district-wide containment zone, if you talk about, Amita, reports as the North Delhi district is the most sensitive. The number of hotspots now stands at 33 in the district, which exceeds all the districts districts in Delhi. The number of hotspots in South Delhi, Southwest district is 25. There are 14 hotspots in Southeast district. There are 21 hotspots in the South Delhi district. And there are 12 hotspots in New Delhi district. Coronavirus infection patients have increased over 31,000. So clearly you can see that as the Delhi unlock, the coronavirus infection is also increasing. And the containment, if you talk about the containment zone, it has risen to 274 in the national capital all alone. So we cannot deny the fact that not only the requirement of the beds will be there by the end of the July, but also if you talk about the containment zone, you can clearly see that how back-to-back 4 lanes here in the East Vinod Nagar have been sealed, wherein administration have sealed this particular lane, and people are not really allowed to come out until unless there is any urgent work. House number 154 to 236 has been sealed in this particular lane, Amita. So continuously, as the Delhi unlocked, the continuous case of coronavirus are increasing with the rise.
All right, Mahima and Sumi, thanks very much for both of you for joining us here with the update. So that was the current situation in the national capital that the reports are currently suggesting. We'll be getting you more updates from different parts of the country as well. Thanks very much to both of you. Let's move on now and to a concern that